Today I want to share 5 things I would really miss from Mexico if I ever leave. When I moved to Mexico, everything was unfamiliar. The food, the noise, the whole rhythm of life. It felt like stepping into another world. But now I can't even imagine my life with some of these things. If we haven't met, hi, I'm Johannes, a German guy living in Mexico, figuring my life out as I go and getting to know myself better along the way. In the middle of all of that, I ended up falling in love with a few unexpected things. So today I want to share 5 things I would really miss from Mexico if I ever leave. Number 1, the people. One of the first things I really noticed here is how open the people are. They really greet you with a smile on the street. People just chat along in the public. There are small concerts in the park, people dancing. It's really loud, it's really chaotic, but in the best way possible. You'd get taken in by acquaintances, by friends. They just invite you over. They invite you to a concert. They invite you to a soccer match. I got invited to play basketball by basically random people. I'm playing basketball now. That would have never happened in Germany, and I love it. It makes me smile, and it's the best. I love it. Number 2, the food. I have to be honest here. I think food is the one thing I would miss the most because there's just so many layers in every dish. You have all the types of chilies to begin with, the most obvious ones, but they're not just spicy. They're earthy, they're fruity, they're rich, they enhance everything. The possibilities are almost endless. It's amazing. And my absolute favorite food is pozole. It's just made with like this huge chunky corn, deep flavorful broth. You just chomp away and it's amazing. And you cannot forget vitamina T, tortas, tacos, tostadas, tamales. It's really important in your diet, let me say that. No, but I do love the food. It's not just about eating. It's always like a whole thing. Either when you eat with your friends or with your family, or when you just step to a taco stand or in the evening to get tamales. Everybody comes together. I love that so much. Like there are people from all different social stands just coming together, sitting on one table, and you'd start chatting. Number 3, nature and the environment in general. One aspect I didn't expect because I had no idea that is mostly underrated is how varied nature is. You have everything. You have like high mountainous, kind of cold landscapes with like pine trees and really mountainous, rugged terrain. Then you drive an hour, you go lower in altitude, it gets more lush, gets more green. Still not jungly, but you get hints of jungle. You drive a little bit further. Suddenly you kind of in like a desert area. That's what everybody knows about Mexico. And from there, another hour and a half, you're way more down, you're almost sea level, and then it's just jungle, lush jungle, thick green leaves and high moisture air. It's like a whole tour through all the different biomes. And you can do that in like 5 hours driving. Number 4, the weather. Where I live in central Mexico, there are basically just 2 real seasons. That's like dry season from kind of October till April, and then rainy season from May till September mostly. And even the rainy season is not so bad because the whole day is sunshine and it's nice, and the rain comes around in the evening. Temperature is also really nice because it sits so high in elevation. It's never really scorching hot or any of that. So it's almost always kind of spring weather. even though you have really sunshiny weather and nice days, and you sleep like a baby or like a rock. I noticed that I got really accustomed to waking up to sunshine and having bright sunshine throughout the day. It would be really hard to go back to winter and fall time in Germany where it's just gray and dark. That would be something I really miss from Mexico, is the weather and the sunshine. Number 5, the digital life. Coming from Germany, where everything is a physical paper letter, and I think we're the only country left in the world that still uses fax machines on a daily basis, it amazed me the amount of digitalization here in Mexico. You pay everything through WhatsApp or an app, or you scan a QR code, and that's it. In the time I live here now, which is slightly over a year and a half, I received exactly 1 paper letter. We also switched to digital after that, so no more letters. I don't even know how letters look like here. It's just non-existent at this point. And I do love that. I love doing everything digitally, paperless, and it would be a really hard shift to leave that behind if I would ever leave Mexico. So yeah, leaving Mexico would be really hard at this point, because these are just 5 things I would really miss, and there are so many more. Are there really things from your country or where you live right now that you would really miss if you had to leave? Let me know. I would really love to discuss that or hear from you. I also think it's really funny how these things work, because just a year and a half ago, all this was not part of my life, but now I couldn't miss it. I could almost not live without that. If you want to know 5 things I would really miss from Germany, I made a video about that. So click the link and check it out if you want to. Thank you for joining me. Happy you're here. See you next week. Have a wonderful day. Take care. When I moved to Mexico, everything felt unfamiliar. When I moved to Mexico, everything felt unfamiliar. The food,